How you doing today? I just want to go over a review for a book that I just started to read yesterday. I'm actually 25% into it because it's a real page turner. It's War Letters by Andrew Carroll. That's 2 R's and 2 L's. Okay. What is this book? Well, it's a compilation of a bunch of wartime letters sent in by either families or the actual soldiers who fought in these wars. And the wars that are contained or included in this are, let's go back, is the Civil War. Here, let's just go back here. Let's see. Okay, we got the Civil War. Turn the pages, turn a couple pages. We got World War I, World War II. Let's see what else we have. We have the Korean War, the Cold War, and wait, go back a little bit. Vietnam, Persian Gulf, Somalia, and Bosnia. Okay, and these are all the places where our soldiers have been. And all of these letters in here that are printed into texts are actually, they're real letters because they've been sent in. So the layout of the book. Okay, I already went through the wars, the types of wars, and they're all pretty much chapter by, and then that's World War I. Skip a few, and that's you're into World War II. So so I already went in through the layout of this book, but I want to go over something pretty unique. If you look here, there's italics. There's a paragraph of italics here, and then it goes into the actual letter. Okay? So this paragraph of italics is basically the background of this whole next letter. So it's giving you a historical background of the following letter. And that's something that's very unique about this book that I really like a lot. And it's just a unique book. Letters, they aren't BS, guys. I mean, it's, and I'll tell you why in a second. In fact, let's just go into that right now. I want to go over the biography of the editor real quick. The editor's name is Andrew Carroll. I told you that. And he got the inspiration for this book, for compiling all these war letters into one book. He actually has more than one book with war letters in them. But he got this inspiration because when he lived in Washington, D.C., and in 1992 his family house burned down, and along with that corresponding letters, family letters, were burned down with the house. And so that later gave him the inspiration to create what is now known as the Legacy Project. And what he did was, I believe, he wrote to a ma'am named Abigail Van Buren, and this woman was the columnist. She has an advice column named Dear Abby, appropriately named, and he wrote to her saying, hey, I want a letter out there, and I want to have people send me war letters, and don't throw them away because they're too valuable to keep them out of the people's mindset. Okay, people want to know what happened during these wars. So she published the article. She looked at this letter, and she said, okay, you know what, I'll publish this for you, I'll do this for you. So on Veterans Day in 1998, the Legacy Project was initiated, and it's a volunteer project to seek and preserve the war letters, okay, the sentiment. And that's what started what is known as the Legacy Project. And a year later, because in 1998, okay, a year later in 1999, he had enough letters to publish Letters of a Nation, and that's a book written in 1999. I'm not lucky enough to get my hands on it yet. It's on Amazon. You can get that. But this is on War Letters so far, and I haven't had the chance to buy the other one yet. War Letters is his second book that he wrote in 2001. This is a great book, a page turner. It's very uniquely set up. I love it. And that's why I felt the need to share it with the YouTube community. So that's about it for my book review. Please subscribe. I'll have more videos up in a later time. So, peace.